Welcome to the solved story of Until Dawn. This video will contain spoilers of the whole story, so if you don't want to know the story of Until Dawn and story spoilers, please do not watch this video. We will be splitting today's video under three categories: 1952 miners, Josh, and Hannah. First off, we will go to the 1952 mining incident. In the year 1893, miners arrived at the mountain. They mined deep into the sacred mountain. The Cree, who were a tribe there at the mountain, say that the mountain cried out and the spirit was released. This spirit is known as the Wendigo. In December 1951, the miners actually became trapped. They moved deeper into the mountain and placed explosions, and some of the miners became trapped. The miners were trapped for over 23 days. 36 miners were actually trapped, but only 12 survived. The 12 who survived were taken to the sanatorium, but things got a lot worse. A reporter was banned from visiting the sanatorium, and his camera was taken and broken for some unknown reason. The owner of the mining company and the sanatorium was a man named Jefferson Bragg. These 12 survivors at the sanatorium were experimented with. This was obviously not a good idea. The Wendigo grows out of cannibalism. When a human is desperate and craves food, trapped on the mountain in the fierce winter storms, when he has eaten nothing for many days, the Wendigo's spirit will begin to possess him. Even the strongest man is weak to it. He will kill without remorse, often those companions who have travelled with him. He will eat the flesh raw from the corpses. Starved and locked inside cages, waiting to see the Wendigo spirit possess them so they can turn into Wendigos. The eyes turn first, then the teeth become longer, like fangs. The creature grows and the skin is pulled taut across the bones. Mr. Bragg obviously didn't know the true strength of the Wendigo. At the 24th of February 1952, the Wendigos killed everyone at the sanatorium. Jefferson Bragg locked himself in his safe room and took poison. He writes a suicide note. "They are dying outside. I hear them screaming and crying. This hell is my only legacy. God's punishment for my mistakes. No escaping my fate. Death awaits me now. Jefferson Bragg." Years later, in 2014, the prank happened. The story obviously was that Hannah got pranked, Beth ran out with Hannah, and they both fell into the mines. 1 year later, Hannah and Beth's brother Josh invited the whole gang back for a revenge prank. We obviously know now that Josh completely caused the prank with lots of evidence, and as well he even admitted it inside the story. But if we want to look at the evidence as well, he made fake posters, newspapers, voice recordings, everything. Josh knew what to do really well, and the reason why is because Josh's father actually worked with horror movies and actually won an award for that. Now with Josh comes a psychiatrist named Alan Hill. Finding a document in the old hotel in Until Dawn, we actually understand now that Dr. Hill is Josh's psychiatrist in reality. Dr. Hill has been his psychiatrist since 2013. So now we know in Josh's mind why he's having these hallucinations and visions of Dr. Hill. All of what he sees is in his mind. After each cutscene, we first start off in a brand spanking new office, which over time gets eroded and becomes much more worse. Then Josh even hallucinates his sisters, his dead sisters, blaming him for why they have died. When exploring the mines, we learn more about Hannah and Beth. We see both items from Hannah and Beth, including glasses, a watch and a locket. Then we see Beth's head, and then later Beth's body, and it's interesting to see why they are at two locations. as well as Beth's gravestone. It looks like Beth's gravestone has been dug up, but who made the gravestone in the first place? We never in the game see Hannah's body. We then see marks on a rock found at the mine. The scratched marks show the date of Hannah's and Beth's disappearance, and a tally of days. Someone was alive down here for a long time. We then learn that this person who survived was Hannah. Hannah survived the fall. Being trapped in the mine obviously summoned the Wendigo spirit. She would have been starved down there with no escape. The Wendigo spirit obviously possessed Hannah. Hannah dug up her sister's grave, ate the flesh, and became a full Wendigo. The final proof of this is when, if Josh dies in the story, you see the Wendigo kill Josh. But a very interesting key mark on her right arm is the butterfly tattoo. This butterfly tattoo is the exact same as Hannah's, proving that the Wendigo is Hannah. You may be wondering why the Wendigo killed Josh without even thinking. It's because the Wendigo spirit kills anybody without remorse, even if you are very close. The ending of Until Dawn actually kills the Wendigo Hannah and all of the other Wendigos too within the game. Fire is their weakness. We all think it's a happy ending at the end of Until Dawn. However, if you actually let all of the survivors survive, something happens at the end. We witness Josh himself turn into a Wendigo as he is trapped within the mines. Does this mean that there is going to be a sequel of Until Dawn? Or it would actually be nice to see a prequel, because I feel like this game has a lot of mysteries still to be solved. And I also feel like this game has a great backstory. Let me know if you've enjoyed this video, folks. I really do appreciate the support. Lots of love, guys, and I'll see you all next time.